Hey everyone! Welcome back to Maddie's Creative Corner. It's so good to have you here. Today we're going to be trying this new brush on Build Your Nail Gel by Christina Artesio. I picked the clear color, but they have a whole array of different colors for the base, and I thought they looked really interesting, so I wanted to give it a try. So without further ado, let's get started. So for today's look, we're going to be using these clear forms. I decided to use these instead of tips so that I could achieve a very clear nail. And here is how I apply these particular ones. Because they are plastic and they're not paper, I prefer to stick the edges of the form together, and then while keeping open the inner part of it, slide my nail onto it until it adheres. And I use the additional part that we usually use underneath the form for support to stick it onto my nail for a better adhesion. And this is just a personal preference because my nails are usually kind of sweaty, so I just want to make sure that the forms stick onto my nails as well as possible. So here you can see once again how I am applying the forms. It's really not difficult, and because I've used this for a while now on myself, I actually prefer them to traditional forms because they hold on a lot better. After I've put on all of the forms, I'm going to use this rubber base by Christina Artesio, and I'm going to use this as a base coat before using the gel onto my nails so that I make sure that the enhancement lasts as much as possible. And I was actually instructed to do it this way by the girl from the shop that I got these products from. She told me that she has noticed that the gel works the best and stays the longest with the rubber base underneath. And I would have to agree, these have been holding on really well. So after that has cured, I'm going to take a good amount of the builder gel onto my brush, and I'm going to start by placing a little bit near the cuticle, and then I'm going to start sliding the gel upwards and building the free edge of the nail. And now for this first part, I'm going for a very thin nail. I do not want to build an apex or make the nail bulky. I just want a really thin base that I can use to add my encapsulated leaves later on, and I can just use this as a kind of a nail tip without actually using the glue. So this is the first step, and you will see me repeating it on all of the nails. I also decided not to speed up this part of the building of the nail because I wanted you guys to be able to see the movements that I use with my brush in order to build the nail. This is a very hard gel and I really like it. It's not runny and it stays in place, so it's a lot easier for me to work with it. I'm actually really not good with gel. I just have a lot of fun using new products, so I thought I would give it a try. But all in all, it's super easy to work with, and I think I actually prefer this brush to the traditional gel brushes, as it is coated in gel and it allows me to have better precision and a bigger amount of product on the brush. So after all of the nails have been cured, you can see just how thin they are. They're literally like an extension of my natural nail. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the paper or other plastic forms in this case. And now I'm going to go ahead and take this gorgeous glittery, I think they're hollow autumn leaves in 3 different colors, and I got this from AliExpress, I believe. I will try to find a link for them and add it to the description. So essentially I will be adding a thin layer of the gel that we just used to build the nails, and then I'm going to be sticking the beautiful leaves right onto that gel. Thankfully these are also very thin, but if I went back and redid this, I would actually try to curve them a little bit with my fingers before putting them on the nail, just so that they become even better adjusted onto the nail. And then I'm going to be adding some more of these little sequins, the red and the yellow ones, in order to match this effect. I will cure this nail and then I will move on to the next one, where I will repeat the exact same process of adding the builder gel and sticking the beautiful leaves and sequins right onto it. So I actually decided to leave these two fingers clear, as you can see. So the last step of the building process is to just add another dollop of the gel onto the cuticle area and then start working it upwards. You can use circular motions, sweeping motions, but essentially you just need to move the gel around and not manipulate it too much with your brush, so that you don't create ridges and that it's as smooth as possible. And here you can see I'm going back into the apex area and I'm slowly moving the gel upwards to create a more smooth transition between my nail and the free edge. And I'm going to be repeating a similar process on all of the nails. I would just let you guys see how I do it, and hopefully if you're a beginner with gel, this can help you. As I told you, I'm not perfect at gel, but I'm improving. I'm giving it my best. So I think this product is also very, very helpful. After curing all of the nails, it's time to start filing, and I'm going to start filing first from the sides to give a shape to the nail. Then I'm going to file the free edge so that I can make it square, and then I will focus my intention around the cuticle area to make sure that it's thin and that I won't have any product touching the skin or anything like that, so it looks smooth and as natural as possible. After that is done, I'm going to go ahead and apply a very thin layer of base coat to all of the nails so that I can ensure that the top coat and the color that I will be using on my two clear fingers will adhere well onto the surface of the nail and last as long as possible. So for this beautiful autumny orange color that you saw on my nails, I'm going to be using this gel polish by Cristian Artesio, and it is number 028. And of course, since it's a French manicure, I'm going to use my stomper to make the line. I really enjoyed this hack, and I am so happy that I get to use it again. I've actually used it a few times on different sets that I did on my own or on clients, and I really enjoyed it. And because the nails are completely clear, I decided to go ahead and do a second layer of the orange color just to make sure that it's going to show up very pigmented afterwards and not have any clear lines in between. And now I'm going to add a top coat to the glass nails that have the leaves on them. As I'm pretty much done with them, I will not be adding any rhinestones or other designs on these. And for the two remaining fingers, I decided to use these gorgeous rhinestones that I got from AliExpress a while back. These are so stunning. I fell in love with them when I saw them. And I'm going to use my Vanillisa nail glue to put them onto the nails. I didn't want to overdo it since there's already a lot of sparkle on these nails. So I just added a big one on the end of the nail near the cuticle, a smaller one above it, and then a tiny little one right above that. And right in between the rhinestones, I decided to go ahead and add some of these beautiful caviar beads. And last but not least, I'm going to add some cuticle oil to nourish all of my cuticles. And here's the finished look! I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had so much fun using this builder gel in a bottle. I've seen a lot of others use similar products from other brands, and this was the one that I found closest to me that I like as a brand, and I thought I would have a good result with this product. As you can see, it's super clear, it came together very well, it's a nice hard gel, it cured well, and the nails are super strong. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a comment telling me what you thought, like the video, and subscribe for more videos every single Tuesday, and I will see you guys next week with a new video. Bye!